Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, don't know who I am, my name is Jorvar and I'm an entrepreneur, content creator, born and raised here in London. And for today's video, I've had quite a lot of people in the comments and stuff asking me if YouTube is my only form of income, like what else do I do on the side. So just to clear that up now, no, YouTube is not my only form of income and nowhere near being my only form of income, but hopefully you guys can fix that. Hopefully, if you guys enjoy my content. I also do have a part-time job as well, which I want to talk about. It's just a quick video here. I want to basically keep it short and sweet, minimal editing, and yeah, minimal editing. I'm just in the park with my Rottweiler. He's 13 months, his name's Rio. I'm sure you guys have seen him before if you click my other YouTube videos. And it's my first time doing something like this, and I can professionally say that this is the most awkward thing I've ever done, and everyone is staring at me. But we're dedicated to the content. There's a guy at the back there as well that's following me, so hopefully I don't get robbed. Yeah, topic of today's video is my part-time job. What else I do on the side apart from YouTube. What else you guys can do as well if you're thinking to come to London and study / work / live. So a bit about myself if you guys don't know. Like I said, I'm 21 years old. Actually, I don't know if I did say that, but I'm 21 years old. I was born here actually, so I didn't move here. I was born in London. I've stayed in the same place since my whole life. So finding a job was pretty tough, not gonna lie, especially being a student. My first job that I ever got was when I was 18, and I've been with that job ever since. I'm now 21 years old, so 3 years. And yeah, it's quite a good job, to be honest. It's not that bad. What my job is I am a customer service associate, customer experience team associate with an airline. I'm not going to say which airline, but I do work at Heathrow Airport. Just wanted to stop working for a bit, just chill after uni, you know. Been working / studying for about 20 years, so I just thought might as well relax for a few months and then get back into work. But last week was my first week back into work at Heathrow Airport. And yeah, that's a bit about my backstory. I joined the company and started working part-time since I basically turned 18, so I've been working and studying for the whole 3 years of my university, which has been a challenge. But luckily for me, the contract that I was doing, it was not weekends or anything, it's literally seasonal. So what that means is during term time, so when people are studying and stuff and going to uni, going to school, my job was well, it is a few weekends here and there. Not every weekend, just a few weekends. And then during holidays and stuff, it would be full-time, which actually was quite tough because during university, obviously the holidays is when you study the most. So when you come back from holidays is when you literally have the most exams and assignments and stuff that's due. So like I said, the topic of today's video is my job, but also how you guys can find jobs if you're basically coming to work or study or live in London, or not just London, in UK in general. Basically, I'm going to tell you guys how you can find jobs, what jobs are most in demand in the UK, in London. And I know a lot of international students, a lot of people who are thinking of moving to London and watch my YouTube channel as well. So yeah, so the first thing that I want to say is about actually, you know, what jobs are in demand here in London specifically. So pretty much no matter where you go in London, there's literally shops all over the place. Starbucks is opening loads of new Starbucks in this area, in the whole of London really, as it's getting bigger and bigger. And they're also gentrifying a lot of older areas as well, so areas which might not be as popular as you first think, but they're making it more modern, so they're opening new shops and stuff. So that's pretty much the most in demand jobs, is all customer service based jobs. And obviously if you are coming to work in the UK and study in the UK, then obviously that's going to be the big thing for you, is finding a part-time job. So the only minor thing about those types of jobs, and including mine as well, is that it is shift work, which means that sometimes you have to wake up early, starting at 4 a.m, starting at 5 a.m, 6 a.m. But obviously by the time you actually start, you have to wake up probably about an hour and a half before to get ready and to actually leave. So apart from customer service, a few other jobs that are in demand. Obviously there's a shortage of lorry drivers at the moment, so the government of the UK, they have their own incentive to get people into basically becoming lorry drivers, and the pay is very good as well. I think the base salary here is 32,000, I saw somewhere online, but that's the base pay. They're offering to pay for your license as well. there is a shortage because obviously not that many people want to be on the roads 24/7. As with other countries such as Canada as well, there's a big shortage of that. Third of all is healthcare. So obviously if you're just looking to study here and you want to work part-time, healthcare is not going to be a good option because you have to have your licenses and you have to have your training and you have to have your education for that. But there is certain jobs that you can do which don't really require education that you can do part-time in the healthcare industry. So that's the 3 industries I would say is customer service, transportation jobs such as lorry driving, truck driving, and then also healthcare jobs. So that's the 3 jobs if you're thinking to study and work part-time here in London. The next thing I want to actually talk about is how to find these jobs. So finding a job obviously anyway is tough, but there's a few places and a few tips that I can give for people who are looking to get jobs in London. The first thing is basically you need to check not only the job board websites such as Indeed, Reed, that's 2 massive ones here in the UK, probably the biggest. You also need to check specific companies, check what their careers are. If you scroll down to the bottom of the page of their website, click careers or work with us, whatever it is, something like that, they'll usually post their jobs there. Secondly, you can go to the online websites or even in person to the job centre and stuff. So you can go online, go check different job boards and stuff like that. But also when you go on the job boards, make sure you actually click on the website. So if you go on the Indeed and you see there's a job for a Starbucks, don't apply for it through Indeed. Go on the Starbucks website and apply directly. That way you can cut out the middleman, cut out any other rubbish that might happen. It might not reach the right person or whatever, but if you're actually going to the right person, going on the company website, then you're pretty much guaranteed for it to go. Yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. Obviously if you did enjoy it, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, comment any questions that you have as well, because I will be pretty much every day is when I reply to comments and stuff. So make sure that you leave any questions that you might have in the comments below. I can obviously reply to that, give you any tips and stuff which you might have. I'll see you guys all in the next video.